All right. Um, welcome back. That's my intro. Instead of making a student video, I think I'm making a teacher video. All right. Basically, what would happen is given an assessment question. Okay, so say this is an assessment question. I would hit print screen on my computer, the print screen button, and then that would allow you to copy the question and it would put that in your clipboard. All right. Now I have already done that, but then what I could do is then control V or paste it, and then I would tell chat, can you transcribe this question? Okay. And then what it would do is it would basically just type the question out for me. All right. Then what I would do is I could tell solve this problem, and then chat will solve it for me. Okay. And okay, so it is telling, it is solving it, but it's doing a scale conversion. It's doing a scale conversion. So that's one way of solving this problem, but there's other ways of solving this problem. So I'm going to say, can you solve using proportions? So the length is okay, so 6 to proportion 6 to 240 equals 5 to x, because that's going to be easier for me to teach in a day. Okay. It's going to be easier for them to grasp. Plus, if I couple it with proportions, then we can reuse that skill. So, and we're doing, what is that? Length. I'm trying to use the length to width. Okay. And I might even do length to width equals. Alright, so I'm telling it to solve it a certain way. Can you solve this problem? I always say thanks in case AI comes back to eat us. They can remember that I was the polite one. Alright. Alright, there you go. So it solved it using proportions. Then I want to take this question. Okay, now, okay, if you want to get real G with it, you could say, this is a test question for my 7th grade middle school students. Write a prompt that will generate similar I'm gonna spell check it to be nice, but to be honest, it knows what you mean. Generate similar tests. I'm gonna say vary. I try to go over the top with specificity so that it knows exactly what I'm saying. Okay. Write a prompt that will generate very similar test questions. I'm gonna say generate a very similar because I just wanted to do one at first. Okay, so I can make sure that that one question is correct. What right? Test prompt will generate a very similar test question that has a different scenario and different numbers. It's early in the morning. I'm still half asleep. And different numbers, but the numbers have the same number of digits. Let me see. I think that's it. Like I said, it's early. And things. Using the sample question below. This is write the prompt to return a similar that has a different scenario and different numbers, but the numbers have the same number of digits. Alright, so let me see what I get. So as you can see, here's this. Okay. It didn't do. It did. It did create another question, but I wanted it to write a prompt for me that I can use to generate a test question using the question below. Okay. Send. Now, it did what I wanted it to do ultimately, but I want a prompt because it's all about learning how to write the prompts in a way that chat comprehends it. Okay. So you're trying to kind of reverse engineer how chat thinks. Okay, so now it's writing the prompt. See? See how specific this prompt is now? Okay. Okay. So now that I have the prompt, I can copy this. Okay. And I can paste it, and then I would say when creating multiple questions, randomize the answers think it knows what that means. Randomize. I don't want them, because if you tell it to generate 5 questions, the answer is always going to be A, unless you tell it to randomize it or switch it up. When creating multiple questions, randomize the answers. And I think that's it. Okay. Now I could say generate, instead of A, I could say generate 6 test questions. Boom. So that's 2 options. You could have did it the first way and it'll just create the questions, but now you have a prompt, so you can kind of use this prompt to get better at this process. Okay, so it highlighted the object. So we have park, a school field, a swimming pool, a sports court, and a garden, and a shopping mall. Okay. Create a key for questions 1 through 6. Boom. Boom. Alright. So now I go to Word. Boom. Well, not Word, Docs, and I get like an old document that I made. Boom. So I take this and I'll say File, make a copy, and I'm gonna call this one Math 7. This is like 1A question 2. Boom. Scale drawing. Okay. I don't know I would put the I would also add the standard, but I don't know it off the top, so I can add that later. And then I'm gonna copy this right here. Boom. Make a copy. Whoa, doing too much. Boom. Boom. Question. I don't know how I want to do. I don't know exactly how I want to style out this. Okay, so let me just, I don't need this. Boom. B. I really don't want it to be multiple choice. I want these dudes to have to put the actual answer, calculate the actual answer in there. So I'm going to take out the multiple choice. Boom. Okay. Then we're going to have a place. Boom. How much room do they need to work out the problem? Something like that. Drag this over here. Boom. We're just doing the question. Boom. In this worksheet, this previous worksheet, I gave the answer for the first question, but then they had to work out the rest. Alright, so then I want to make sure this is the same amount of space. Then I can zoom it so I can see. So maybe 4 questions on the front. So I'm probably going to need 8 questions total. So they'll get 8 questions on this worksheet. Okay. Boom. Okay. Boom. Boom. Zoom it out a little bit. Okay. Control Enter. Alright, so basically trying to make sure. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not gonna have room. And then what I do, if I got extra room down here, I'll just put like notes. Boom. You can't see that. Notes. That's doing the most. Whatever, man. Boom. And probably better if I put that at the top. But whatever, man. You know, we try. You know, you can nitpick this for hours, but we try to get this done in a timely fashion. So then, what I'm gonna do is copy this. Boom. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste it down here. Boom. Back that up. And I'm gonna delete because this is my old worksheet. Boom. So I got page 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be 5. And while I'm fixing this, I'm gonna say, what this is doing right here. I don't know what that was. Okay. Can you generate 2 more questions with an answer key? Thanks. With an answer key. Thanks. Boom. Go back here. While that's doing that, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Boom. So this is where I'm looking for question number 5. Grab question number 5. Boom. Question number 5 goes here. Question number 6 goes here. Boom. Then you just fill in the blanks here. And then we got 7 is down here. Boom. And question number 8 is here. Boom. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put answer key. Boom. Take the bold off, Control B. And I'm gonna do bang. Boom. And then I'm gonna do answer key. Let's go ahead and get the whole thing. Then I'm gonna delete it here. Boom. Alright. Boom. I'm nitpicking now. Alright. I'm going to zoom it back up here. Okay, so park 8, school 7, swim 10, sports court 9, garden 6, small soccer 9, skate 8. Okay, so I just doing a quick proofread to make sure none of the questions are the same. And that's it, man. What? Then you print that bad boy out. 1, 2. It's 3 pages. It wants to print 4, but I only need 3. So then I'm gonna tell it just do 1 through 3. Okay. Print it out. Keep it moving. Bam. Next one. Okay, so there you have it. If you got any questions, when you see me, ask me. Other than that, peace. Shout out to Harrell. Peace.